The truth is that 70% of Americans are disengaged at their jobs. 70%. 1/5 of those people are so disengaged, they're actively undermining their coworkers' work. They're literally getting paid by their company to mess things up for that company.
There was a buddy of mine, he'd already graduated from one of the top law schools in the country, got this amazing job at one of the top corporate firms, making well over 6 figures, getting engaged at sunset in front of Machu Picchu. And I'm like, man, this guy's got it all figured out. He's got this amazing job. He's already gonna get married. He's at Machu Picchu. I hate my job. I hate my life. I can't even get a date on OkCupid. My life is ruined. I'm a goner. He was miserable as a corporate lawyer. And that he was gonna go back to grad school at the age of 30 to become a high school social studies teacher. What's the lesson? Nobody knows what they're doing. Nobody has it figured out. The grass is always greener.
So everyone calls millennials the entitled generation, the me generation. I think it couldn't be further from the truth. The truth is that 50% of millennials would take a pay cut to find work that matches their values.
How do you actually go and do that? How do you actually find purpose in the workplace? The first lesson I've learned is that you have to find believers. You have to surround yourself with people that believe in the beauty of your dreams. Call us idealistic. You can certainly call me idealistic. I mean, my name is Smiley. But we are not the me generation. We are the purpose generation. And we will be engaged with our work because we have to.
65% of today's elementary school kids will end up in jobs that haven't been invented yet, which is really incredible. And I think it means that we need a new model for how we're teaching young people to do their career development. The old model of a single career ladder that you get on at college, you pick a major and you stay on it for the rest of your life, and maybe you pick a company and you're there for 20, 30 years, it doesn't exist. It's no longer practical. It's no longer relevant.
Work does not have to be tied to one desk, one computer, one boss, one place, but it can be more flexible. Give people an opportunity to experiment with their career and their work. So how can you design culture that transforms employees and transforms the world? It is totally possible.
Two greatest opportunities for companies to empower millennial talent: give them an opportunity to make a social impact, so their work matters beyond their pay grade, their salary line, the name of the company they work for. The work is making the world a better place. Learning, leadership development, so that you are important. People that are companies that design roles for their talent's future, my friend likes to say, not for theirs. Not for the company's future, but for the talent's future. Now HR is gonna be about knowing each and every employee, why they're there, what they did before, what they want to do next, what their passions are, what their purpose is, how this role connects to their greater social mission, and we're going to help each employee do that. HR is where it's at. HR is the place to be. HR is the new life coach.
Not just a boss or a supervisor, but a coach, a mentor, someone to guide them throughout their lives. Not just annual reviews, but frequent feedback and conversations. I talk to a lot of young people and they're like, 12-month annual review? Like, I don't even remember what happened last week. We're talking about 12 months ago? Renewal. Employees who take a break every 90 minutes are more engaged when they come back. That is to say, employees who actually leave the office and are like, I'm out, gotta go, right? And they go outside, they meditate, they sit in the sun, they have a cup of coffee, they call their mom. When they come back, they do better work, they feel better. Focus. This is incredibly difficult for both myself and the young people in the room, right? The ability to focus on one task at a time.
Very few of the people that were surveyed by this research, which is from Harvard Business Review, said that they were able to focus on one task at a time, but when they did, they were almost 50% more engaged with their work. So how can you create incentives for your colleagues, for your team, to focus on one thing at a time?
This is about alignment. How can you align your unique gifts with the impact you want to have on the world? Surround yourself with a community that shares your values and believes in you and supports your desired quality of life.
If you stop comparing yourself to others now, and if you hustle to pursue what is meaningful to you now, you will change your life, you will change the lives of others, and you will change the world.